we're on our way into the city for the last day of my cookbook photo shoot, and I just drank a big coffee and I'm ready to conquer the day. So this is what they look like. They're pretty much at all grocery stores. I got the goji berry flavor. It's my favorite. I just got back from the photo shoot for my second cookbook, Inspiralize Everything, and today was the last day. It was also my favorite day because Lou came and he's gonna be in some awesome pictures in the book. And I'm just feeling like on such a high. I'm so excited about this book. I worked so hard on it, and the team that put it together, like the photographers and all those food stylists and everything, and my editor, it's just gonna be the best and the biggest. So I got home and I got my apartment and I was just too tired to cook anything, so I actually picked up I built a salad at the salad bar downstairs. So let me show you. And the team that put it together, like the photographers and all those food stylists and everything, and my editor, it's just gonna be the best and the biggest. So I got home and I got my apartment and I was just too tired to cook anything, so I actually picked up I built a salad at the salad bar downstairs. So let me show you. So pretty standard. It's just a kale salad, and it has avocado and broccoli and an egg and hearts of palm and some beans. I already said avocado, right? Carrots, that whole kind of thing. And then I also had roasted some big carrots the other night, and I'm just kind of like eating those on the side. But that is it. Alright, well, my inbox, after being gone for basically a week and a half at the photo shoot, is so long. I have about 200 emails to respond to, so I am going to have some kombucha. And if you didn't watch my last What I Ate video, I discovered kombucha, and literally ever since then, I've had a kombucha pretty much every day. I think I might have missed one or two, but it's a very expensive habit, so I'm gonna look into brewing my own kombucha. So when you watch this video, if anyone's ever brewed your own kombucha, leave a comment and let me know. All right, I'm gonna have some of this and hustle through these emails. Bye. All right, it's dinner time and I am so tired, so I'm gonna just do what I do best, and that is spiralizing. I'm gonna make meatballs and rutabaga spaghetti, and I'm actually gonna use pre-packaged, pre-made meatballs, and I've never actually done this, and it's kind of like against everything I stand for, but I'm just really tired and I want to make something healthy and obviously delicious for dinner, so I'm gonna give it a try, and who knows, maybe I'll end up loving it. We're starting off with a rutabaga, and this is what is gonna be the pasta, so I'm gonna spiralize it with the spaghetti blade. And when the rutabaga is really big, like this one, I think it's best to sort of cut it down into a more manageable size, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you just how I do it. One, make sure you have a really, really good knife that's sharpened and just really, really sturdy, because the rutabaga is a really tough veggie. So I'm gonna just start by slicing the ends off flatly and evenly like you normally would. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll sort of slice off the ends here and kind of make it more like rectangular shaped, and then I'll peel off any excess that I have. So I feel like this is a better angle to show what I'm doing. So I already cut the ends off flatly and evenly, and now I'm going to keep cutting until it's a smaller, more manageable shape. That's one end. Let's do the other one. And you're not wasting this, because what you can do is you can chop it and cube it and roast it for future meals. I'm not gonna actually do that because this is actually rutabaga that's about to go bad, so I wanna use it. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep on slicing. Okay, so now it's definitely smaller, more user-friendly, if you would say. So now I'm just gonna slice off all the extra skin. that is mostly peeled, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have two ends that are flat and even for spiralizing, and I do right here. So now it's time to spiralize. Okay, now is everyone's favorite part, is the spiralizing. So I'm just gonna align the rutabaga like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna secure here, and then add in the rutabaga, and just really make sure to push that back handle in so it's secure. I'm gonna take my safety cover off actually, so you can see better. And here we go. And just like that, we got beautiful rutabaga noodles. So as you can see, the rutabaga yields a lot of noodles, so we'll have leftovers, which is always great. So I just spread out the rutabaga noodles on a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and now I'm just gonna drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'll rub that in with my fingertips, and then just season with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Now I'm just gonna massage the olive oil into the rutabaga noodles so that it touches them all. Final step is to add in the garlic powder. I use this one, just about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon depending on how much you like. And then they're ready for the oven. Alright, so these are the pre-prepared turkey meatballs from the store downstairs in our building, and apparently they're Italian style turkey meatballs, so we will see how they taste. It'll be a fun experiment. So to cook them, I'm actually going to heat up a Pomodoro sauce and then add these in and simmer them for about 10 minutes until they warm up. So this is the pasta sauce that I've been into lately, Victoria Organic. It is a Pomodoro sauce, and they actually list all of the ingredients on the front, which is really, really cool, and I really respect them for that. So I'm gonna heat some of this up and then put those meatballs in. All right, I am handing the camera over to Lou, so if things don't look so good, that's why. I'm gonna give the sauce a little shake. All right, and we're gonna just bring that to a nice simmer. And that is simmering nicely now. Okay, now I'm gonna just add in the meatballs. We're just gonna make all of these obviously, and if they're good, we'll just keep them. And I'm just gonna roll on the sauce also so the meatballs get coated and they start to really absorb that tomato sauce. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let them simmer for 10-ish to 15 minutes until they warm up. I just pulled out my rutabaga noodles from the oven, and I forgot that I'd set it to broil originally for another recipe I was gonna make, so a few of these got a little burnt, but for the most part, they look awesome, and they have such a nice buttery taste. I love rutabaga noodles, and they have a really low glycemic index level, which is an added bonus. I put these into bowls, and then I'm gonna top them with the meatballs and sauce, and I'm also going to be toasting some crunchy bread to go with it. So I'm gonna be slicing some bread, and then I'm just gonna toss it in the toaster, and I like to cut on somewhat of an angle to make nicer, flatter pieces that are really good for dipping. All right, I'm just gonna pop those in the toaster. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make 4 slices. I just added in the rutabaga noodles into 2 separate bowls, and I'm actually kind of excited about the little crunchy bits. I feel like that's gonna add a nice texture. So now I'm gonna top with the meatballs. So far the meatballs look good. We'll see how they taste. So now I got the meatballs in. I did 4 for Lou and 3 for me, and now I'm gonna top with the sauce. Now that we have our sauce on top, I'm gonna add the best part, which is the Parmesan cheese. Just add a little bit to mine, and then a healthy amount to Lou's. And these are gonna be served, of course, with that crunchy bread. It's multigrain, really, really good. I love that stuff. And that is it. time to eat. All right, we're having dinner. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, if you like it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll link to any of the products that I used. So as for the turkey meatballs, I haven't tasted them yet, but I think Lou took a bite. So let's ask him what he thinks.
Damn, that's delicious.
Is it really?
It's amazing. I love it.
Is it good?
Really good.
We gotta get those more often.
Let's do it.
All right, good night. We'll see you next time. All right, stop. All right, thanks guys. Have a good night. Bye. All right, good night guys. Having a glass of wine and enjoying the rest of the night, just relaxing. Bye.